Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
It's William and Andrew here from Allegory Gallery. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a wild day, a wild Monday. It is Monday, right? Yes, it is. Um, Lots going on. Andrew has been cleaning the studio like crazy. I have been in the store today. We had some really nice friends stop by, some new people, which was good to see. Talked to somebody who is starting kind of a lapidary workshop in a town near us. So that was interesting. At least he's trying to. We'll see what happens, what comes of it. Boy, my hair today is wild. So how are you all doing? How's everything out there for you? It is a beautiful day here in Ligonier. It is nearly 60 degrees. It went up to 59 degrees. It's saying 52 now. I think the cold, chillier stuff is coming because we were supposed to get rain today and we didn't at all. It was supposed to rain around 10 a.m. and we still haven't gotten the rain, but I think it's on its way. So we'll see. It's starting to, that dip in the temperature is coming. And Andrew's sinuses have been crazy.
Yeah, my head hurts.
His head is compressed, feels like he's in a vice. His nose is running.
How does somebody's nose be
Dry,
both stuffed up
completely
running?
stuffed and running at the same time. So first thing, I think we are going to postpone the book club meeting tonight. We hate to do it, but Andrew isn't feeling well, and I'm kind of behind on a few things myself. So I think we're going to postpone that probably until a later date, or possibly until next month. We'll combine books again like we did the first time. Again, hate to do that, but we're just feeling the pressure everywhere, literally, whether it's outside atmospheric pressure. I have a few shipping things that I need to get done. I was in the store all day, but I promised some people their packages would be shipped today, so I got to get those processed and done. So I'm going to work on that. So I think we're going to postpone the book club. Sorry, everybody, for those of you who were excited for that, but it's just a hard day for it right now today. Andrew's over here wincing in pain, gesundheit, as he tries to sneeze. So gesundheit. So yeah, let's see. My comments don't go all the way back because it looks like you all started early. So thank you for tuning in. We're showing 8 people watching only. I don't know how that is. I feel like I have more than 8 people in the comments, but if you'd please hit that share and hit that thumbs up and like, hopefully that'll get some interest going out there for us. Gesundheit. We also are going to show you, which we didn't say, but we are going to show you a little bit of new artwork from Andrew. So if you're tuning in, you're going to get to see that here at the end of the video. We'll show you some new artwork pieces from Andrew. They are not in the
I'm trying to pay for a class.
Andrew's trying to pay for a class. So these are not in the online store yet. So we'll give you a chance to get them first if you'd like to. And then I'll be putting them in the online store either tonight or tomorrow evening. So make sure you check those out. Or at least stay till the end to check those out, right? So I see Harry is here. These are the people I can see. Teresa, Suzanne, Susan, Marianne. Donna is with us. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Amanda is with us. Norma is with us. See, there are more than 7 people watching right now. I can see it. Marianne says, are you posting an album though? We can post an album if you want to post an album now. I'll have to remember to do that, but I can try to do that. And if you don't know what she means, posting an album for the Inspired by Reading Book Club. We post an album just like we do in the Design Challenge group. We post an album for each book, and people can put in that album what they've made inspired by that book. June is with us. Hello, hello. So I think that's a lot. Janice is with us. Hello. Norma says, maybe that would give me time to finish the book, only a little less than halfway through, but I'm just starting to finally really get into the story. That's good. It'll give us time to finish too. I don't know if Andrew did or not. I did not. So that'll give us time as well. Like I said, it has been crazy. So hopefully you're all doing well out there. We are doing okay. My mom is getting better. For all of you out there, thank you for sending your, get well soons and your positive energy. She did find out she tested positive for COVID. I don't know how she got it, and the other people around her did not, but she unfortunately does have it. But she said it's much milder than the first time she got it. During the very first round, the very first variant, or whatever you want to call it, of COVID, she got it. And she said this one is much more mild. So she started losing her taste, but she took some nicotine gum. We've talked about this on the lives before. My mom found that out. Took some nicotine gum and regained her taste back. So she's keeping the nicotine gum around just in case. But yeah, so she's doing better. I'm glad to hear that. That's been on my mind a lot. I've been communicating with her every single day. We pretty much do anyway, but drop some stuff off to her. I'll be dropping more things off to her tomorrow as I go to my other job, which she lives nearby. And so thank you for all the good energy out there for her. My day, like I said, we had some very nice customers come in today. Buying up some beads, which we like, some new people who are jewelry makers and polymer clay artists. More polymer clay artists. Y'all out in the world, the universal y'all are going polymer clay crazy, it seems like lately. I've talked to more people coming into the store looking to do and working with already polymer clay than I have in a long time. So it's apparently a big hit. So maybe we'll get that going in store again. We'll see. That's another thing to add to the list. But yeah, so today we are going to show you some more spring cleaning lots here from Star Cottage Studio in Andrew's personal stash. We're probably going to do that a big chunk of this week, if not all week as well. And we're going to show you his paintings. So I hope everything is going great for you out there. And let's get started. All right, everybody. Let's flip this camera around. And if you're here, say hi. Please say hi. Please hit that share button. Like I said, I'm only showing 7 people. I feel like the count has to be off on my screen because having only 7 people watching is crazy talk. Crazy talk. All right. I'm trying to see what everyone is saying. Suzanne says they see 12 people. Marianne says 12 as well. So yeah, Susan says sympathy in an allergy suffering to you, Andrew. He says thank you. Donna is enjoying this beading, but not having the best luck on the clasps. You'll have to come in and learn clasping, right? Come in and learn the crimping again if you need to. We'll give you a refresher course. We'll be open every day this week, should be, except for tomorrow. So stop in anytime. Susan says it's been a hot chewing type of day here. Allergies in full force for her as well. Yeah, it's getting there. It's happening now, isn't it, everybody? It is happening there. Oh, now all the comments came back from before, so I can see some of them. Well, maybe not all of them. Suzanne says we're due some nasty rain, but no tornadoes, thankfully. That's good. That's good. Everybody, a lot of people are in the 50s, high 40s, low 50s. Great. Seems pretty good out there. Danette, I'm a newbie here, first visit. I've been to the store during Ligonier days. Hello, Danette. Thank you for tuning in and welcome here. So during these lives, if you are not used to us, if you've never been here before, we chat a lot. We talk a lot. This is actually a very short session of chatting before we get into things. But normally we chat a lot to hang out with you all because, you know, you are our community and we like spending time with you all. So we usually chat for 45 minutes to an hour or so most days beforehand. And then we get to showing you either new things or like we're doing spring cleaning. So these are things that Andrew has decided to part with from his personal collection. Or on Tuesdays, Andrew generally does a tutorial, but we do a live generally 5 days a week, every weekday, Monday through Friday. We do a live around 5 or 5:30 p.m. We usually start, depending on where we're doing the live from. When we're at the cottage here, it takes me a little while to get here, so we usually don't get here until about 5:30 or so. Wendy is with us. Hello, Wendy. Please give your mom my best. I'm dealing with COVID too. I'm sorry to hear that, Wendy. Yeah, it's a hard thing, right? And it takes you out. My mom has mostly been sleeping. She's been trying to get a lot of rest because it has her knocked out. So hopefully, Wendy, you are doing okay too. All right. So we have had, excuse me, all the times not to have a drink. We have had 60 different lots so far for our spring cleaning. So if you would like to purchase something from this video, the information is scrolling down here. Just take down each lot number you see and send it to us in an email at info@allegorygallery.com. This, for example, is lot SC61. So you would title your email as lot SC61 and just hit send. Remember, if you are new to us or you haven't purchased in a while or you have moved or you feel like maybe you moved since the last time you bought from us, please do make sure that in the end you send us an email with your shipping address. We need to have your shipping address to be able to invoice you so we know what kind of taxes we might need to put on, if any. All right, so this is going to be lot SC61 coming up. It's $12. The majority of these lots are one and only. There are not multiples of many of these. So if you like what you see, the best way to make sure you, or the best way to try to make sure you get it, is to send us an email right away. But you can also send us that email at the end. So maybe you don't want everything, but you have a lot of them you might want. So you can wait until the end if you'd like and send us one email. And that generally means that you may get some, but not all of them. Whereas if you send us an email like right quick, you have a better chance of getting each individual lot. So that's up to you how you want to play that. Some people do send us one compiled email at the very end with everything they want. But we go through the emails time-stamped and who came in first. That's how we do it. So this is some check glass, some dyed stone, and more check glass. And that's $12 for all of that there. We try to price these really well. Generally, the prices on these lots are wholesale. So we count out or estimate what they would be retail, and then we do them at wholesale pricing for these spring cleaning lots. So you can have wholesale pricing even as a retail customer, right? And that's Keystone Wholesale. That's 50% off, y'all. Okay, next up, lot SC62. Huh? Oh, Andrew just put the album up for Inspired by Reading, and I hear the rain. I hope I have my windows up. Can you check real quick? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I did. Lot SC62, $16, which I think is a really good deal for this. We had one of these in a previous lot. So there's another one of these. And then you get 2 strands of this beautiful black and brown goldstone. Goldstone is a man-made stone, but it is beautiful. So this lot is $16. As you can see, this strand by itself used to be $16. So we estimated this one at about $16. And then this is just kind of we threw it in as a kind of a freebie when you figure out that we are only pricing $16. So these are ovals, and these are approximately 13 millimeters by 18 millimeters. And then these little ones, these were about 8 by about 11. All right.
So, sun shining and raining at the same time.
Yeah, there's probably a rainbow somewhere. It's beautifully sunny and the rain's coming down. Marianne says, thank you for the album, Andrew. Hello, Diane. Thank you for joining us today. All right, next one, lot SC63. If you have any questions about these as we're going through them, please let me know. If you're watching live, of course. If you're rewatching, you can leave them in the comments and we'll try to answer them for you. But if you have any questions while we're live here, please feel free to ask. You have some beautiful vintage plastic, large flat rounds or large coins, about 32 millimeter. And you have these beautiful beads here. What are these ones, Andrew? They're glass?
Those are synthetic. It's synthetic calsilica.
Synthetic calsilica. They look like a Fordite or something.
Yeah, it's basically colored resin. It's but pretty.
But pretty. 10 millimeters on those, and about 6.5 millimeters on these rondelles. So that whole lot together, only $8, y'all. And everything, no matter where you're watching, everything is in US dollars. We will invoice you in US dollars, but the invoicing, I think, can take other currencies. I know other people use it in other countries. It will translate it for you. Hello, Michelle. Your beads are on order and they haven't told me they're not coming. So I think we are well on our way to getting you the last 2 tubes that you need as well for your delicas. Lot SC64. Lot SC64. $12 for this beautiful lot. So here we have some dyed stone. And whenever we sell you anything dyed, we try to make sure you know it's dyed. But we also try to make sure that you're not going to get anything rubbing off on your clothes. It's very important to us that these aren't going to come off on you. Then you get these beautiful faceted rondelles. That looks like you're getting 2 strands, 2 shorty strands of those. And you
They
get,
have large holes.
oh, do they? They're a little bit larger, yeah. It's good prey for about a 1 millimeter leather. Those ones. And then you get these. Check glass. I don't know if you can see the patterning on those. And then you get these dyed stone. Michelle.
Fun.
Huh? Yeah, they're a lot of fun. I like these. And they're good colors for Easter is coming. If you celebrate or know anybody who does, these are good Easter colors, right? I think so. And only $12 for the whole lot of everything. Michelle says, did you like the pics of the Russian spiral bracelets? I did. I saw them. I like the purple and clear one particularly. All right. This is lot SC65. And there is 1 strand in here. This is $8 for this 1 strand of 2 whole various types of stone beads. Gemstone beads. Beautiful color in these. Now I do believe we have 2 lots of these. So you may get one that looks a little bit different if you order these and not the exact one here, but they will be very similar. All right. So that's lot SC65.
It's really good for bracelets or for opals.
Yeah, these are really great for bracelet work. Like that.
If you wanted to make earrings. bit of change.
That's right.
You're going through these so fast.
Well, you're not very talkative. I thought you were just trying to.
You don't feel good, that's why.
I know. I'm not trying to keep you here longer. Lot SC66. Lot SC66. Danette says, is that a penny on your board? Yes, for size. People often like to see the penny for sizes. I'm trying to give you some sizes of some things as we go, but it's always good to compare to a penny. All right, lot SC66. And these are made in Japan. These are vintage or antique. I'm not sure what these are.
Paper.
They're paper.
They're probably from the 50s.
From the 50s. So these are wild looking, like little brains or something. I think
would say they're knots.
little knots. I think they're cool though, whatever they are. They're very cool. You get one strand of those.
The original tag's on there, I think.
Just the one that says made in Japan. Yep. That one's, so that's still on there. And let's just do a general because they're all a little bit different. 11.6 millimeter. Okay. 11.6 millimeter.
They're super lightweight.
They are.
I probably wouldn't do them in like a bracelet because they're paper, and if you like wash your hands or something, that may not be the best.
Yeah. So use them for earrings. Use them for earrings or in your necklace. All right, let's see. What's next? Michelle says, wow, from the 50s. Yeah, probably at least. Lot SC67. I love this crackly. Are these stones or glass?
That's
Quartz?
quartz.
I think it's quartz too. That's what I was just, I thought at first when we were going through these, it was crackle glass, but this is crackled quartz. This is crackled quartz, not glass. And just to give you an idea again, about, well, anywhere from 11 to 12 millimeters. And just to grab one of these this way, about 15 millimeters. For crackle quartz. Lot SC67. Oh, I should also say that if you sent in a request for something from Friday's show, you should have gotten your invoice earlier today. I didn't get to those until today, but I did want to try to make sure I did those before we started today. So you should have that in your email. It comes from info@allegorygallery.com from Square. So check out for a Square invoice. Sometimes they go to spam. Lot SC68. Suzanne says, all paid. Thank you. I have not been really monitoring those today because I've been so busy. Just lots of odds and ends today. Sometimes Mondays are like that.
Like every day.
It is kind of like that every day. All right. So here we have this beautiful strand of check glass. Along with these little, are these glass pearls?
Yeah.
Little glass pearls. I love the colors and the texture.
They have a pearl coating.
Pearl coating.
Like a pearlescent or check.
Check. Check glass pearl. Glass pearls. Nice, beautiful, soft pastel colors. Oh, and Suzanne, I didn't answer you yet, but I did get your email about your shipping. So I will work on those in the order and the way you wanted to. So then you have this toggle. Look at this toggle with these. Let me flip this. Whoa! Flip this way. So you get this beautiful dragonfly toggle. And then you get this large dragonfly connector or pendant. So that's lot SC68, $14. $14. Whoa, whoa. I started running, y'all. I started yesterday, and I did about 3 miles yesterday. And then I did some this morning, and I can barely move, y'all. No one reminded me that when you start running, sometimes you hurt a lot afterwards. So my legs are very stiff right now, very sore. So if you hear me wincing in pain sometimes, it might be from that. That's all. Okay, this is a big one. And you can see by the price, $24. But sometimes $24, that's like just a strand or two, right? So you get this beautiful shell in pink or peach. Peachy pink, we'll call it. We know some people out there are not going to want this lot probably, but I think they're beautiful colors. Michelle says you need to build an endurance. Yes, I realize that. Yeah, no, I knew I was going at it hard, but I don't run often, but I try to run a little bit every year, and so I just jumped right into it. Marianne says 3 miles is a lot for a first run. Yeah, but it was kind of pretty easy actually. I don't know what paces are good, but it was like a 13-minute and 42-second mile or something on average, something like that. So I kind of jog. It's not quite running, it's not like sprinting or anything. Suzanne says, drink more fluid and take a warm shower. Yeah, I'm going to be drinking much more. I left my water bottle at home today. So you get these as well, these little pendants. And you get this.
Magnesium.
Yeah, magnesium is good. Potassium and magnesium for your muscles. I need to take that. But you got to take those on a full stomach because they can hurt your stomach. Susan says, my hubs went on a hike last Monday and had similar complaints, right? Diane says, you were a little aggressive for a first time out. Not really. I don't think so. I did pretty good. I was in good spirits, and my legs are sore, but I'm movable. I'm still able to walk, right? Anytime you start any kind of workout, I know your muscles get tense sometimes, right? Susie says the peachy pink is really pretty, right? And that's a big lot. That's a lot of stuff in there. These little ball of pearls, which are kind of cool. The shell beads, the blister pearls, and these. So these aren't blister pearls. What are these again, Andrew?
I don't know. I can't see
They're
them.
just shell. Or are they? They're not blister pearls, right? Blister pearls are usually smaller.
No, it's
Shell. So mostly all shell. Shell, 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 shell. Oh, But today when I went running, I did like 1 mile. 1 mile, and I did some walking. But I also ended up walking yesterday too. Always try and do a cool down walk at the end. Lot SC70. Lot SC70. This is 1 strand of beautiful lampwork glass. This is from Grace Beads again. Gorgeous lampwork. This is a $42 strand retail. You can look at it right now. You can find it, $42. It's $21, y'all. $21 right now. Gorgeous. I'm going to show you. They are fairly large hole, as most lampwork is. So you can do something probably with some, even probably 2mm leather would work. 1.5mm, 2mm, somewhere in there. All right, lot SC71. SC71. We have this Chinese ceramic. We have these 2 large beads, pretty large hole too on those, so you can use various stringing materials. Just to give you an idea of the size of these, they're about 29mm, and lengthwise they're about 34. No, wait, let's get that in there better. 34, yeah. And then you have these beautiful little like vases. They're like vase beads in the Chinese ceramic. And then you have this strand of gorgeous lapis. This is a beautiful blue lapis. If you like these kind of little daggers and drops, this is for you. It's only $16 for everything. Ready to go out the door. Out the door. Next up, lot SC72. Lot SC72 is this kind of entire little collar-like piece. All these graduated, and I believe this is hematite. Andrew walked out, so I'll have to ask him when he comes back. I'm pretty sure they're heavy like hematite. And so this is $9 for this piece. And you can see it's still in its original kind of packaging too, which is hard for me to see through, but I'm pretty sure it's hematite. We'll check when he gets back in. So this is lot SC72, $9. Lot SC73, $12. So this one, I love this one. I was going to price this higher, y'all. But Andrew's like, let's give everybody a deal. So you get these beautiful little ceramic beads. Now, these are very large hole beads. Check that out. These are like almost 4mm holes. Crazy large hole. So that you can use on various stringing materials if you'd like. You get these glass rings, kind of sea glass-like rings. Manufactured sea glass rings. You get these vintage plastic, kind of melons. You get all these large hole. These again have the metal ring going through them. Large hole lamp work. Those are really pretty. You get a bunch of these little Japanese artwork pendants and connectors. And then you get these. Little glass beads. And there you go. That, I think, has a lot of good stuff in it. I could see a lot of you making a lot with that. And it's only $12 for the whole shebang. Only $12. All right, lot SC74 coming up. Lot SC74 coming up for y'all. $15. $15 for everything. You get this gorgeous strand of fluorite. And these are fluorite diamonds, or the side drilled square, corner drilled squares. They're about 16mm. Go this way, they're about 12.5mm. Lovely strand of fluorite. Got another strand here in the rounds. And these are 6mm rounds. Then you get these fiber optic beads. Check those out. I'm surprised to see these in a spring cleaning lot. And then you get these lampwork glass beads. Not so large hole in these ones. But that lavender kind of purpley color. And then you get this little pendant. So you get all of that. $15 only. $15 only. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. It's a lot of stuff for 15 bucks. Was this hematite?
Yes.
Yes. Collar was hematite, y'all. It's SC72. What's that?
Vintage.
Vintage. Yeah, you could tell that was vintage. This original packaging. All right, in lot SC75, this is the last lot for this evening. And then we're going to show you Andrew's new artwork. We have these wooden beads. They look like little beehives. Little wooden beehives. Then you have check glass. And a strand of various shaped check glass. You got stars, leaves, rounds. Odd shapes, hearts. Look at that. Even got an ammonite there, a little swirly creature. And then what is this stone, Andrew?
I don't know.
Is it jasper?
Some kind of carved stone.
Some kind of carved stone. Looks like it's got two birds on there. Two birds on there facing each other. So there you go. That's lot SC75, $12. All right. Now Andrew's artwork. What's this series, Andrew? The Wild Wood. The Wild Wood is this new series. And let me back the camera up a little bit, I think, on this. These are 5x5 paintings. 5 inches by 5 inches. And if you see one of these you like, they don't have lot numbers, so you can take a screenshot and send that to us if you'd like. These will also be going into the online store either tonight or tomorrow night if you want to get them there. These are each $129. $129. Wild Wood series. I've got a lot of light, so we're going to have a lot of probably, let me see if I turn these off. It might have less shine on them that way. So here is one of the Wild Wood series. Here is the second. I love the details in these. Some of these faces, when you look at, they look like, I don't know if they come through that way on camera, but they look 3D, super 3D in person. I think this one or the next one may be my favorite. It's kind of oak leaf. This one looks super 3D in person. The face, like the face is kind of floating there. And these are all acrylic on wood, right, Andrew?
Correct.
Yes, he said correct. Acrylic on wood. 5x5, 5 inches by 5 inches. I love this one too. Look at those lips, the sticks, the branches coming out. So Andrew's creating this series because he has a class he wants to pay for. And so he's trying to make his way into that class. Again, these are all signed and dated on the back by Andrew. These are all originals, hand painted. The Wild Wood is the series. And this is the last of the ones that I have so far.
I don't think there's going to be too many more.
He said he doesn't think there's going to be too many more, if any at all, if you missed that. So,
Kind of like a green man.
yeah, Harry was saying nice green man. Yeah, they're based off of a green man idea. And
Jack of the Woods.
what's that?
Jack of the Woods.
Jack of the Woods. Never heard that one. Harry said the eyes on them are beautiful. So this is the series so far, and possibly this may be it. This may be it.
There might be one more.
He does like to do even numbers, so he said there might be one more coming. So if you see any of these that you like, let us know. Send us a screenshot in an email to info@allegorygallery.com. You can also wait till they go online if you want to, but if you want to make sure that you get in and you see one you really, really love, sending us the email is the best way to assure you'll get it, or hopefully get it. $129 each. Amanda says, I like the black background. Yeah, Andrew doesn't usually do black backgrounds like that. Not a lot.
I'm at it in the light, it's not like a regular black. It's actually a mix of colors.
It almost is a very blue black. When I was taking pictures, it was hard for the camera to tell whether it was like a blue, especially with the lights I had, but whether it was blue or black. Marianne says, like the oak. Me too. These two are my favorite ones, I think. I like them all, but I like these because they're different. I don't know. Like to be different.
Apparently, my eyes are lopsided.
Andrew says, apparently his eyes are lopsided. Some of them go one direction off than the other. That happens sometimes, right? Sure. All right, everybody. Let me flip this camera around real quick. Boy, it's like a quick day today. We like powered through that. Sorry, my throat's very dry. So if you saw something you like, you know how to grab it, just like it's saying across the bottom. If you saw a painting you like, feel free to send us a screenshot and we can get that in the post to you all. All right. If you need anything else, you know how to find us. Email us. It's the best way. Please only send us a message on any social media platform if you haven't heard back in about 48 business hours from us on email. We don't check the messages on some of our social things, and I feel terrible sometimes when I see messages that are old. But we do try to put everywhere. There's even away messages on our social that says, please email us for the best results. So
yeah, I saw somebody try to message through Square.
Yeah, if you reply to your invoices, they come to us through Square, which is a different way of getting things. So that's okay. I do end up usually seeing those because they filter through email at some point. But
that's not a quick way of getting it.
It's not the quickest. If you just, although it's quicker for you all to hit reply, but you can send us an email. Replying to those are fine because at least I know what you're talking about if you reply directly to those emails. Because sometimes people say, my order, and then I have to go through because some people don't realize we have online store orders, we have invoiced orders, we have in-store orders, and they all get invoiced and sent out a different way. So I have to check through, and inevitably it's the last place I look, which is where their order is. So
and then if you have a different name on your order.
Yes, that's another thing. A different name from your Facebook name to your order name. Sometimes that throws us off too. So yeah. But anyway, I always like to remind y'all, use the email. That's the place we check the most often. And please give us up to about 48 business hours, meaning not weekends and not evenings, to get back to you. Just because sometimes it takes us a while to get through things. And I'd prefer to, I read your emails oftentimes before I do anything, and then I don't reply right away because I like to find the answers for you first. So I would rather send you an email with all the answers 48 hours later than send you an email right away saying, got your email, but don't have a clue yet. Just the way my brain likes to work. I like to just have the information ready for you. So
also, just because we're online doesn't mean that we're working.
Yes, that's another thing. We're a small business.
Something personal the other night, and it was pretty late, and somebody got really upset, and they're like, "How come you're not answering your emails?" And it was like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and for one, I don't answer the emails, and number 2, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
So
just because I'm online doesn't mean that I'm working.
Customer service at this moment in time. Yeah, if you didn't hear Andrew, please, just because we are online does not mean that we are ignoring you or that we are available for certain things. Andrew was talking about he was posting personally and somebody wrote him very upset that they didn't get a response by email yet. That happens fairly often because people think because we're online, we have all the answers to all of your questions. And sometimes it takes multiple days to figure out the solutions or the answers to things. So just because we're not emailing you back doesn't mean we're not looking at it. But if you don't hear from us, like I said, in 48 business hours, then you can either send us a message some other way, send us another email just to make sure you know that we got it. But we do try to answer things fairly quickly. And right now, as many of you know, Barb, our shipping helper, is off. So shipping is delayed, everybody. Shipping is delayed. I'm doing the best that I can, but I only have a very few amount of hours every day that I can contribute to that without going completely insane. And nobody wants an insane William. At least I don't think so. So that's that.
People like the Saturday tutorial, nobody said anything.
Yeah, did anybody like the Saturday tutorial? Some people tried it and we were sharing that. But did you see the Saturday morning tutorial? How'd you like that one? I think Jen did a really good job on that one, explaining everything and going through the process of it. Not that she doesn't anyway, but I think I really like that one. And I think it was very easy to follow. There was very little editing that I had to do to that video because Jen was pretty on point through it all. Teresa says, loved it. Thank you. Please also share those for us. That really helps. We are finding that most people seem to be finding those videos through YouTube presenting them to the your main view when you go into YouTube, and not necessarily from social links, or it tracks everything, y'all. You want to know where you're coming from to see this? I can see it. Not exactly where, but and it tells me how many subscribers are watching it, how many non-subscribers are watching it. So please, any sharing you can do on those Saturday morning tutorials not only helps us, but helps Jen get known out in the world too. We try to, publicize her as much as possible, and really helps to spread the word that they're out there. Suzanne says, very nice. Good. I'm glad you liked it. Michelle says, I fixed my issue with Square. Good. Good. And I think that's all I've got for you today, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Andrew will be here probably tomorrow. Andrew has a symposium he's doing, his online symposium as well as all of his other work that he's usually doing. No wonder he's fried a little bit, but I think he'll be here. It might be a little late tomorrow, though, with another tutorial or some sort. Marianne says, I saw it, loved it, now to pick suitable materials, right? And I love how Jen showed hers that she wears almost every day versus the one she made. So you can see how the difference can be when you use different materials with that. The one she used was seed beads with check glass flowers, and the one she wears most days is beautiful moss aquamarine rondelles with sterling silver beads. So it really changed the look, and you can do a lot, I think, with that necklace. I think it was our friend Cheryl showed it. She changed a lot of things in it, but stuck with the same kind of idea and principles, and it really looked good. So if you like our Saturday morning tutorials, the best thing you can do for us is to share them, give them thumbs ups, and if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so, youtube.com/allegorygallery. That all really helps. Where we have ads turned on YouTube, which y'all helped us get to once we got to the 1,000 subscribers, and we're shooting off from that. We're getting new subscribers almost every day, which is amazing. I think I don't know where people are coming from, but I love it. And just to let y'all know, I think this is going to be our biggest month yet in advertising money. They're estimating that by the end of this month, we'll make $18. $18 on ad money. So it all adds up, y'all. We can't actually cash that all out until it gets to $100. That's our limit. So that money is being stored at Google somewhere. But we are, I think, at 60 some dollars since we started monetizing. So we're getting close to that cash out. So
you need to adopt an 8-year-old.
I know we got to get some cute kids on the YouTube apparently, unboxing stuff. But
I want to make how many million? 8 million?
I don't know. You told me that. That was crazy.
And I was like, do what?
The little 8-year-old making $8 million unboxing
Maybe it was
stuff.
6 million.
6 million. Okay, well, I'll take one. Take 1 million. But yeah, so all that kind of stuff helps. And so subscribing and you giving thumbs ups and sharing those things, especially on YouTube, that's going to help us build that audience. The bigger audience we have, the more potential we have to make more ad revenue, which helps us to continue doing these free things. They are not free to us. We pay Jen for every tutorial that she does with us. So this is stuff that we are paying for, more than the monthly ad money, believe me. But they are free to you. We are not putting any kind of membership blocks on them. We can, on YouTube, we can create a membership area only. But right now, these are all free to all of you. So thank you. Please hit share. It matters a lot. And all this ad revenue just helps pad things out a little bit for us. And the more we can do at that, the better it is. It's just like our Patreon for Star Cottage Studio. Every month we get a little bit of money from all of our patrons there, and we spend it and show you how we spend it there on the Patreon. So you can do that as well. Let's see here. Carlos is watching on TV, but William, I'm in a big hurry to get my gemstones so I can squirrel them away in a box till they are discovered by the executor of my estate. I know, right? I know. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I was in such a hurry to get my pottery table. What do you call it?
The wheel.
My pottery wheel. My brain, I swear. I'm thinking of too many things at the same time I'm talking. And I still haven't used my pottery wheel, so I definitely get it. It's sitting in the kitchen collecting dust.
And mail.
And mail and boxes.
It's basically a table.
It is a table right now. It is a table. It is a table. Marion says, inspired by reading on BookTube. That YouTube BookTube for inspired by reading.
Nah.
Andrew's like, nah.
We're barely gonna thinking about doing it still.
I know, we're still having a hard time having our monthly meetings, so I don't think we need
it's
to add
one of those
that.
things that, like, once it gets going again, it'll be good. But to get to there, it's been a little bit painful.
Yeah, it's been grinding gears to get there.
Because, like, it used to be, we'd have at least 6 people come to book club every month
In store.
person, and now you have to, like, call and beg people to come.
Yeah, we're literally like sending out messages. Are you coming? It's hard, y'all. It's hard, and it's hard to invest.
Online only.
Yeah, we might make it online only.
If people don't want to do it in person, then I have other things to do besides
sit for 3 hours in store staring at us between me and Andrew with our pizza usually.
Well, so I used to cook stuff from the books, but
yeah,
if it's just us, I'm not going to do it.
Right. Anne Mergel says, how about a cute old lady unboxing? LOL. You never know. You never know, right? Suzanne says cats. Yeah, cats. Our neighbor, My Honeybee, which many of you have seen probably on our Around the Town video that we've done. We've done a few of them with them. Brenda has a dog named Petey, and Petey often comes into the store, and Petey has his own page on their website, Petey's page, and talks about what he's doing and what he's up to and the things that they're opening and getting into. I said, maybe Barnaby needs his own page. Barnaby and Gilbert suggestions. Suggestions from the cat house or something. We'll see.
Oh, good. More work.
Not asking you to do it. But
yeah, I don't know about that.
I think that would be cute.
There's a studio called His and His Studio out of Buffalo, and all their videos, they have this dog, and they give the dog a treat to start the video.
And I bet they get a lot of views, don't they? See? We get cats. We'll get Barnaby and Gilbert. They'll get views. Michelle says, going to send you another list of delicates to see how much and if you have them. Send the list. I will take a look. That'll take me a little bit. I'm just warning you, but we will take a look and see what we have and what we can get you. Amanda says, I've been hoping Barnaby and Gilbert would have their own YouTube channel. See, they're getting well known, those two, popular in our crowd. All right, everybody. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your week, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Andrew will have some kind of tutorial if he's not totally incapacitated by the weather and sinuses and everything else. So thank you all so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.